So, men and their tools. A lot of people like to talk about, a lot of texts like, we're big children. I'm just going to throw it out there. We're big children. Do I need this toolbox to hold my tools? I would say yes. I need to have it to keep my tools organized and safe. I could make a wood box that would do the same thing for like $200. But come on, we like shiny, pretty, nice things. Somebody's got this. They're like, my toolbox was like $6,000, and it's got 500 pounds of weight in the middle. I can stand in that thing. We don't need that. But God, do I want that? That's so cool. It's so neat. And you're just like, oh, look at my toolbox. It's so nice. Yes, I love it. We're big toys. It's our big toys that we just get to enjoy. And it's nothing wrong with having expensive toolboxes. I mean, don't like throw yourself in debt for it, or don't like break the bank. But if you can get a nice toolbox and you want to, do it. Have fun. Enjoy your stuff. Because honestly, there's a little bit to say with like selling points on this kind of stuff. If I had a 1 or 2 bay shop and it was like my little shop, and people pull up to the door and they can look in the shop, and they see a little wood box that's got some tools in it, they might be like, but they see like a really big, shiny, polished up toolbox. They're gonna look at that thing and be like, this dude takes his stuff seriously. There's a lot of ways to say that. You look at my toolbox, and then you look down there at Eric's toolbox, that big orange thing. If you were to bring your car if me and Eric were standing in front of our toolboxes, you knew nothing about us, you didn't know what we worked on or whatever, but our toolboxes were standing behind us, who would you want to work on your car? The guy with the smaller toolbox, or the guy with the giant, really pretty, custom-looking toolbox? I mean, it's just salesmanship. I mean, think of it like that. But it's all about, people say your toolboxes are all about your productivity. No, it's not all about your productivity. It's all about, it helps your productivity is number one with, it's that's your main thing. I mean, that's what makes money. So you got to make sure that your toolbox is useful. But after that, you just like to do it because it's fun and you like having fancy, nice, new things to play with. I have no reason to get a new cart. Here's my cart over here. I've had this cart for bloody 6 or 8 years, somewhere around there. This thing, it's not nearly all the way full. It's getting close to full, but it works fine. It works great. I have plenty of room. It holds all the tools that I need on a daily basis. I got it for $150. Do I want this to be my last cart? No. Am I going to get a new one at some point? Yes. Am I going to get a nice big one that's really fancy and cool? Of course. Why wouldn't I? I mean, it's like, come on, it's my tool cart. This is like my other baby. This is my real baby. That one's like, that's the display baby. This is the working baby. This is the one that goes places and does things and like really gets us. And so you just gotta, I need to like clean her off and wax her. But I've got these little slide things here that I've just kept there to try and protect the metal back here for as long as I can. And I need to end up replacing it. But she needs some TLC and some new stuff. But other than that, like the rest of it, if it's not on the front, the rest of it's still very clean. It's just dusty. Just dusty. But the other thing that I do is, for me in this particular toolbox, let's pick a drawer that's got, this drawer has a few things. So I put carpet on top of, this is that monkey mat stuff. These are the skid stuff. And then under here, like as clean as it was the day I got it. I mean, it's so clear that the camera can't even focus on it. Focus. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I broke the camera. I broke the camera with the shininess. But yeah, you see how it's just like, it's so, it actually does break the camera. So I've got, this is your anti-skid mat, which I don't even want to ruin that. That's still very nice. And so I just put this stuff here because this stuff is, yes, it'll allow the tools to slide around, but it keeps the oil and stuff off of there. It keeps it from getting in the bottom of the box. So Like over here is where you can kind of tell where it's, it's absorbed some oil, little oil stains there, and I can just replace this stuff real easy. This is the worst one where it comes to like dirty because, you pliers, you always grab with dirty hands and stuff like that. So I've replaced this little carpet stuff, I think 3 times in this particular toolbox. The top part here I've done at least 5 or 6 times, where this gets the worst because you can see how dirty that gets. This is where just random stuff goes. Speaking of which, I need to tidy it up. Throw away that filter. So yeah, like toolboxes aren't just toolboxes. They're your house basically. They're your house. You're your home away from home. You you come to your work and you get to spend 8 hours a day with this. You want it to be nice, and who can argue? So there's my little spiel about toolboxes.